All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm recording. Okay, I'm recording. So, welcome to Couch Talks. This is something that I really just started during the lockdown because everyone's just sitting at home on the couch. So I figured we might as well just talk to each other. So,
Yeah.
why
I'm
don't
on the bed, so it's bed
you on the
talk,
bed? Hey,
pillow
bed talk,
talk.
couch talks is all the same thing. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our viewing and listening audience?
So, hey everybody, it's your girl SHenseea, straight from Jamaica.
Yes.
Yeah, we are here checking in.
So are you in Jamaica now or are you in the States?
I'm in Jamaica right now.
Oh, beautiful. So what's it looking like down there right now? Because here everything's pretty much still closed.
Yeah, where are you exactly? Like
Our
which state?
station is based in Rochester, New York, but I'm actually shooting a film in
Oh,
New Mexico right now. So
oh, I was just in New York
yeah,
last week.
girl. Okay, so let me clarify something. We're in upstate New York, so it's not the same as the city at all. We're
Oh,
a
oh,
little closer to Canada, but
oh,
represent New
far.
York. Yeah.
I see. Well, the roads here, yeah, I don't know, it's crazy because so many rain has been falling
Oh,
that flood. We have a flood here and landslides been happening. Yep, it's been crazy. The weather is awful here, so
no.
at
So
the
are
moment
kids
just
like
locked
back in
in.
school and stuff, or is everyone
Mm-mm.
just kind of at home?
Still online schooling.
Wow. How's that going with your baby? How's online schooling going?
Going good. I've been homeschooling him from before still. He always does extra classes at home. So my aunt is one that she plays a really big role in helping him to learn new stuff. So he's been doing schoolwork every single day, separate and apart from online schooling.
Oh, beautiful. So just as far as advice for parents that are dealing with online schooling that may be losing their patience or feel a little overwhelmed, what kind of advice would you give to them?
Boy, I would tell them just hang in there, honestly. Because especially for me as a mom of such a young baby, trust me, it's really difficult. And that is why I'm so happy that I have my aunt here as well, because she has patience that I've been challenged with. So she really backs me up where that is concerned. So I'm so grateful to have her here with me.
Oh, beautiful. It's always a blessing to have family. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the school tablet giveaway. Can you talk to us about
Oh,
what you've been doing down in Jamaica?
yeah, well, I just had my first show back in after Corona, still the madness after everything else. I just had it last week, I think. Yeah, and I promised myself that I was gonna do a giveaway to people who are in need, because that so many craziness is going on in the world right now. We have a lot of needy people here in Jamaica, and I felt that the fact that I'm able to bring in some form of income, the least I could do is share it. So that's what I did. I bought over 100, and then now companies that I'm signed with, they're actually contributing to my giveaway. So they're adding another 100.
Wow.
So I can't wait to announce that. I'm just extremely happy that I could be able to set an example, you get me, for such a great cause, because I feel bad nevertheless, even though I gave away so many, I still feel bad because there's still so many mouths to feed. You get me? Still so many children who are not taking part in online schooling because they have no devices at all. They
Yeah.
have to be choosing between buying food and buying a tablet. So I feel like that's completely effed up.
Oh,
So
yeah.
God has blessed me, and I like to share my blessings.
No, and honestly, God knows your heart, even though you can't save everyone. It's just the intent that you have in helping those that you can, because so many people don't realize that
Mm-hmm.
families literally have to choose between food and schooling, and it's not right. It's
Yeah, it isn't. It isn't really and truly. But I mean, why? Oh, every night I pray for them nevertheless. So I pray that God may provide for those who don't have it. Get me, walk them through situations, give them strength to carry on. So that's the most I can do, is separate and apart from, giving away.
So during this time, because this entire year has just been insane, what have you done to kind of just maintain your peace? when you feel
Why?
overwhelmed or saddened or?
If actually even now my peace is still disrupted, to be honest, because I lost my mom in quarantine.
I'm
So
so sorry. I
it,
read about that.
yeah, it's still crazy for me. But I mean, I'm not the same, but I'm still holding on. You
Yeah.
get me? So I still try to distract myself by cooking. I cook a lot. I spend a lot of time with my son, which is the best feeling in the world. So I still have a lot to give thanks for, and I'm still just cruising, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm still recording my songs, still shooting my videos, and that's another thing that I'm happy for, to be able to still get some work in.
Yeah. I'm so extremely sorry to hear about your mother. I can't even begin um, to understand that feeling. So my heart goes out to you. My prayers and my thoughts go out to you for that.
Thank you.
But I'm
You don't
so
have to feel it right now.
no,
Trust me. Don't even think about it. Because
it's been a rough year for a lot of people, and
yeah, definitely.
the losses have been inexplicable. So my heart is with you. But I'm glad that you have your son and you've been cooking. But what you been cooking though, girl? Like
Jerk chicken pasta. I
yeah.
mean, I came up with a different sauce to put on my crabs,
Mm.
oxtail, fried fish, fried lobster.
Oh, you been cooking,
Fish.
cooking.
Yeah, I love to cook. I love to cook. I'm just trying some other remedies now for myself. So the last time I did barbecue pork chops, that was fire. I'm definitely
Mm.
have to go to do that again. And I'm hoping to come up with a cookbook too. So I'm just writing down things that I might use.
Oh, okay.
Style.
Definitely keep us in the loop when that cookbook comes out. It sounds
For sure.
so if you weren't like an entertainer of like any sorts, what would your career choice be? Would it be a chef?
Honestly, I got my cooking talent from my mom. She is definitely the chef of my family. So I guess I just grew up, just taking some tips from her and my aunts. They both love to cook. So, but not to say I would take it seriously. I mean, if there wasn't any other means of making an income, then of course, because I can. So why not? But uh the second career choice that I told myself was to be a policewoman to help to enforce laws. So
Okay.
I did all my subjects and I got them to become a policewoman, but
Way.
of course, that's what I did. That's what I did in high school. I chose all of those subjects to be my major
Wow.
and I got them. But I don't remember what happened. After that, I went to college for tourism because they said they didn't want me to be an artist because it's too hard. And they didn't want me to be a policewoman because it's too risky. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? So they sent me to tourism, School of Tourism. And then in college, I saw that they had a major for entertainment. That's what I chose.
Right.
But it wasn't to be an artist. It was supposed to be like studying the laws of music to become a manager or a musical lawyer. So,
you definitely need
but
to know the business side
I
of things.
didn't finish though, unfortunately. So it was either gonna be a policewoman, yeah, or something else. I have many talents. I can cook, I can paint. I'm an artist both ways. I can do makeup. Yeah.
You got any paintings you can show us right now?
Not right now. I haven't touched back painting since I passed it in high school, but I was really good at it. I got a 2 in CXC for it.
Oh, dope. Yeah, you got to make sure when you open up your gallery, call us.
Maybe far in the future. I'll try to see if I still have it.
Okay, but so it's interesting because I can relate to you in terms of people trying to determine what kind of route you should take with your life. Especially like as a young woman, I feel like we get that a lot. Oh, like that's too difficult, or oh, that's too dangerous. So what really pushed you to pursue the career of your dreams?
My son. It was right after the birth of my son that I said, hey, I don't even want to work for anybody else anymore. I want to go out and I'm going to take this seriously because this is my love and my son has driven me. He has given me a different motivation, a different determination, a different level of confidence because I was always so shy. But being a mother, listen, I had to do what I had to do and that's what I did. And now I am here. That's why I tell God every night that my son is the best and biggest blessing of my life because when I had him, that's when my dream started to manifest.
Do you ever feel it's difficult balancing motherhood with your dreams?
No, I mean, earlier it was a bit difficult, but I was enjoying the moments of it nevertheless. I remember when I just had him and I was, doing studio time. Sometimes I'd have to bring him to the office with me, and my manager would buy like a playpen so I could put him in. So while I am recording, he or somebody like my secretary or somebody else at the office is watching him. And sometimes I would have him in my arms just bouncing to rhythms, just trying to write a song. So it was a bit difficult, but I was still enjoying the moment because I knew that it would definitely pay off. And those are the things that I remember the most about my come up.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, you can't let anything stop you. You have to let it motivate you.
Yeah, for sure.
So in terms of your writing, because you said you were writing with him just bouncing on your lap, right? How has your writing process changed, or what are you most inspired by when you write?
I think now I'm most inspired by what people can relate to. Because I noticed that, yes, you may do music that makes people that's pleasing to the ear, but when they can relate, it's a different influence. So I think that drive, when I'm writing now, that's what I aim for nowadays, to write that people can relate to write not only to please them hearing wise, but to make them feel good inside, that they can go on the YouTube or whatever and just play my music and it calms them down in whatever state they're in and trying to escape from. So yeah.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, speaking of a relatable song, Rebel, girl.
Yeah,
My core. I felt my core.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of great feedback from Rebel, so I'm happy he's doing good.
And the video was so funny. Have you ever do you have like a personal experience of a guy that's just like insecure or like trying to tell you what to do all the time, right?
No, men like that and myself don't agree.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely a rebel.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm an alpha for sure.
You and me both. So being a woman that's an alpha, what type of characteristics do you look for when you're dating?
Honestly, just honesty. Everything else, I mean, I can try to give and take with, but the fact is, when you're honest, that's the only way that I can get to trust you. And if I can't trust you, then trust me, we ain't going nowhere. So, and honesty, it also comes from a form of communicating as well. If you're not communicating, how are you going to be honest? You get me? So honesty is the first thing I look for. Like, of course, separated apart from just seeing somebody and, the aesthetics of that person catches your eye. But really and truly, for me, looks doesn't matter. It's just that when you open your mouth, how you speak, that's what.
You need some substance there.
Yep. No, for sure.
A lot of people like that.
That's one thing that you can't talk stupid to me. No. And I love people that teaches me.
Oh, yes. What are some subjects you like to learn more about?
Real estate for one. Right about now, I'm going to buy a couple books to familiarize myself with like the laws, so people can't really go around me, because right now I'm looking into like investing in properties and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just invested in a couple, as a matter of fact. But being the fact that I'm not so clear on everything, I would like to just update myself, because I am a big fan of autodidacticism. So I would love to just update myself on certain topics, certain words, anything. Even right now in quarantine, I'm studying new words.
I love that. Yeah, I mean, this is the time to do it since there's not really much going on.
Yeah. And it's something that I enjoy because I love to read too. So yeah.
Oh, awesome. Me too. What type of books have you been reading recently?
I love to read gory books though. I need to read myself. Yeah. I love the crime. I love the mystery. I love the killings. I love to read about it for sure. But I got a couple of music books over there and stuff. Okay. There's my little shelf over there. So
you got a book recommendation for us that we can check out?
The Outsider is one, and the 18th Abduction. The 18th Abduction by what's his name again? Patterson, I think. It's James Patterson.
Oh, James Patterson. What is that about? Yeah. Aliens?
No. I don't read about aliens. It's about actually one bag of thing mixed up. You have a police couple and they're investigating a mob boss who committed like mass murders in a country and opened a rape hotel. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the survivors got out and she moved from her country only to see back her perpetrator.
Oh, damn.
And he was actually still doing the same thing in America with other females. And nobody knew until she came forward to the police. And the wife and the husband, who is a couple, are a police couple, they're actually investigating. So the wife is investigating the abduction. She don't know what's happening. And the male is investigating the mob boss. So in the end, everything comes together.
See, no, that would give me nightmares. I can't read stuff like
really?
that. Watch it on TV.
Nah, they tell you about
in the corner, like someone's coming
really?
to get me.
Nah, they tell you about everything, hanging, biting, everything. I love books like that. Like, I'm a freak when it comes on to horror.
Oh, I love that. So you were really enjoying yourself during like the Halloween season. Oh, and you had your birthday too.
Yeah, my
Right?
birthday, it was fun.
Did you do anything or no?
Yeah, I just went to a villa that I've never been before in Jamaica. I love to spend my time on my birthdays here in Jamaica, in my own country.
Oh, that's so much fun.
With people who I loved.
Oh, I love that. But was it like a Halloween themed birthday or was it?
No, we didn't really keep a party. We just rented a villa. We just drank, had some fun, played some games. I love to play games as well. So like traditional games like Ludi cards and stuff like that. And food.
Yes.
Food galore. Oh, and we did some parasailing and some water sports because I love water sports.
That's so fun. I'm jealous.
Fishing. It was cool. I'm a chill person. So
yeah,
that's like my type of thing, adventure.
Oh, meanwhile, it's like snowing here.
Yeah. Up to now, I still can't come to America and play in some nice thick snow, mixed snow angels or some snowballs.
Hey, when you get up to Rochester, you will definitely be making snow angels because you were supposed to be up here in May for our spring bling, but obviously, like, the world shut down. And I'm so pissed about that because I was so excited to see you perform. Like, I've watched like all your videos online. I was like so ready, but then of course the world shut down. Even though we all miss you performing, you're still starting to trickle back into it. What's like the biggest thing you miss about live performances?
Well, just interacting with my Shenings. I mean, I love them. Like, if them could have just look inside my heart, like I really, really have a lot of love for my supporters. The fact that so many of them that I haven't met is still supporting this dream of mine is just raw love to me. And so I can't help but to feel the same way about them. Hence why even when I'm on my shows, I try to give their businesses an extra push. So, you know, when they come to me and they will give me with their pieces and so forth, I'll give them a tag and tell everybody, the other Shenings, that, yo, we need to support this person, we need to support that person. So, I mean, that's the only thing I miss, really, just the vibe. But the first performance that I did last week, it was crazy. I didn't even think about what I was going to do because I was so excited. So it's just the fact that I've been making music behind the scenes. So when I actually go out there and see how my music is doing and how it's taking a toll on people, that makes me extremely happy.
Oh, I love that. So when you're like back into the groove of things, is there like a certain song that you just get like so excited to perform? I mean, now you have like all these new songs, so I guess it's kind of changed, but going back, I guess pre-quarantine, was there like your like go-to song that you would just like be so excited to perform?
Wait, one that I've released now or one that I've been performing for
one
quite
that you've
some
been
time?
Performing.
Definitely Love I Got For You. Yeah, that's a classic song for my Shenyang, so they always love that song. And Trending Girl. Oh, and Foreplay. Jeez, I got so many. What you talking about? We done so many hits. It's like, that's why I don't even have a favorite song of mine, because they're so different. It's like every time we perform them, it's a crazy vibe. Nevertheless, the energy doesn't stop.
Oh, I love that. And yeah, your fans always bring so much energy to your shows as well, which I absolutely love. But when you're like on the road and you're far from home, is there anything that like your fans don't know that you bring with you? Like, is there just an item that you can't live without? Girl!
What kind of platform is this?
We can censor it. I mean, you could be yourself.
Well, definitely.
Answer the question already.
Honestly, there is no way, I can buy my headache pills overseas.
Mm-hmm.
I can get my DPH for sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I can bring my jewelry or get new jewelry, but I definitely cannot do without my vibrator.
Yes,
Nah.
girl.
Listen, and even when I'm going through the airports and they look in my bag and be like, "What's this?" I'm like,
What's
"What?"
like?
Always like, I don't even care no more. Like, that's my
Right.
best friend on tour. No lie. Jeez,
And it
jeez.
keeps you centered, girl. Like, it is what it is.
No, for real. Yeah, that's definitely something that I cannot do without. I tried it the other day, but I still ended up like going crazy. I would never do that again.
A whole headache. Good. Well, stick to your ritual, girl, because it's working for you.
No, for real. I like that question still.
It's so silly. I love that. But your career has just been like climbing, right? Since day one. Obviously, like what you're doing is working for you. But in terms of, I guess, the fame of it all, what have you learned most about yourself as more attention has like gotten onto you?
Wow. What do I learn the most about myself? I feel like I was the type of person that was not patient. And ever since I came in the music industry, I just learned how to control my emotions. Like when I get super upset or anything, I just remember that, hey, this is not just a normal person anymore. I am being looked up on as a role model. And so I cannot do certain things anymore. I can't say certain things anymore. I have to bring myself a certain type of way, which I don't mind because it has changed me for the better. Definitely. So I'm just being patient overall with time, because really and truly, ever since my start in the industry, time has been my biggest like challenger. Like because I have blown up so fast.
Yeah.
I told myself that I wasn't gonna let my fame get away from me. You know, like how you have some artists and they come and they bust out and then after that you don't hear from them anymore. No. When I came on the scene, I had like probably 3 songs written in my whole entire life. And by the first year was done, I had over 60 songs written that I have given out to people, supported other producers, all of that. Like I was racing with time, and even up until now, things kind of, calm down because of Corona. You get a bit of time to reflect, but time has definitely been my biggest challenge. And so it taught me how to be patient and to just take my little time and just get what needed to be done. But at the same time, you still want to put out quality. You don't want to just rush and write and put out. No. And I've taught myself that if I am in the midst of learning and I've learned, then don't leave any song just normal. No, you've learned. If it can be better, make it better. You get me? So yeah. So I even have so many songs right now that I would just go back in the studio, listen back, and just change 1 or 2 things because I know better. So why not do better?
Oh, I love that. If you know better, do better. Even that one.
No, for real.
In this process of, learning and growing and recording with all these different types of people, has there been like a favorite person that you've worked with so far?
Definitely not. I'm good with every artist. And so I respect them all. I respect every artist. I respect how artistic and different personalities. You get me? So I wouldn't say I have a favorite. No. I mean, Taurus Riley was a vibe still because Taurus has known me from the starting of my career, and to know that we came and we made such a big song together and we still have a very close relationship. So I would say if I'm supposed to choose off the top of my head, being recent, I would say Taurus.
Oh, and Lighter, I love that song. It goes so hard. I love that song.
Thank you.
That's what's up. So being like a woman in dance hall, what does that mean to you? Like, what does it have, like, hold any, do you feel like you have to hold yourself to a different standard being a woman in dance hall?
I feel like we have to work 10 times harder, but I don't mind. I've never seen myself as just a regular individual. female or male, it doesn't matter to me. When I came in the industry, it was all about like Spice, because she was the leading female that was holding down everything. So when I was doing interviews, they would say, hey, you know that this is a male dominated industry and whatever. I'm like, I don't care if it's male dominated. I'm here to do my work and get it done, right? Please, whoever is supporting me, gain new supporters. And that's what I feel like I've done up until now. But it's still a challenge where performing is concerned, because when we go on the stage, it's like they're expecting us to be like either a stripper, acrobatic, something, doing all type of craziness. But when a male steps on the stage, they can just stand up one place and sing, and it's considered amazing performance. Like that's the only challenge I have with them right now, and hence that is why I tend to make certain type of songs that it doesn't even give you the mentality to even think that this is required of me, right? I'm a performer and I'm an artist. I will go there, but I will not get out of my comfort zone to please certain people, because I've always told myself and other upcoming artists that you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do to get to where you want to be. Just be yourself and try to be the best version of yourself. Exactly. And that's what I've done, and it's been working.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, it is interesting, like the hypersexualization of women in dance hall. It like what's required of them. But I that's why I'm so excited to see you like just take the stage, because it shows Jamaican women dance hall artists in a different light, because not only are you doing dance hall, but you can sing too. Like
yeah. Now for real though, the album is gonna be lit for sure. We have
so tell us, when is this album coming out? Because we done heard all these songs from you.
It was supposed to come this year, you know, but we have some outside songs on it, as I would always say. So I want to release it when it doesn't have to be 100% normal for everything to go back to normal, but at least close to that point, because I need people to be outside and enjoying themselves with my music. I don't want them to be cloaked up in the house and just, they can't even get to share the music with others and feel good around others enjoying my music. So I've just decided that we're gonna look about March, February, the earliest next year. That's what we're aiming for, because the songs are, we're just really just trying to choose the best songs that I feel like my Shenians will love.
And do you already have like certain track lists so far, or are you still kind of just playing around?
Over the track list.
Oh, I'm excited.
Right now, we having a challenge with cutting them down, actually.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so I mean, what will make the cuts? I'm sure it will be no mistakes. So if that song is supposed to be on it, then that song is going to be on it.
That's what's up. Girl, I'm so excited for your album. I'm extremely proud of you. Continue to represent Jamaican women all over the world. And I hope we can get you back up to Rochester sooner rather than later.
Yes.
Everything clears up.
Yeah, it's free on it.
Yes. So I look forward to meeting you soon. And I greatly appreciate you taking the time to talk with us at WDKX today. And we'll chat soon.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.